to go. They were down by 10. Kurt Gidley moves in now to win the game for Newcastle. Gidley strikes the ball. It's coming back. He's kicked Kurt Gidley. They've won the game. You can't believe it. You cannot believe it. Newcastle have stolen the win.
Hello guys, it's DownUnderThunder and welcome to the Novocastrians podcast where we talk about everything Newcastle Knights related, and it's not another good result coming out of the Wollongong Stadium game. We lost to the Dragons 30-12. Do you know what? The first 10 minutes was fantastic. We scored the first try. Cameron Punga made a nice line break and set up Tato Mogo, which unfortunately injured his ACL, and the poor bugger is out for the whole season, and this is his fourth ACL injury, and this time it's in his other leg, and I feel sorry for the kid because he not long just came back from injury, but so far after that 10 minutes we just dropped the ball 13 times. Every legend will say to you in the game, you cannot drop ball, hand it right back to your opposition. You can't do that. So trials are only Tato Moga, unfortunately, who got injured, and then Chris Harrington with a good little inside ball from Mitchell Pearce. So, but other than that, the second half, it wasn't our worst loss, but we were that bad. Literally, 13 errors, you're not going to win the game. It's never going to win you any game. So, before you hate on me, that's every legend will say to you, you cannot drop the ball 13 times to your opposition team. They will make you pay. No matter how struggling they are, they will score points and make meters on you. So, but there was some slight little positives I could take out of this game. Slade Griffin, who I've been not sucking up to, but I can't find the word. I'm just impressed. I could see why Melbourne didn't let him go. But once again, he came in with 45 tackles, so he's putting himself 45 tackles, and that's just an impressive job all round. So he created a few chances, he's made some good meters. Aiden Guerrero, who's I'm actually not a fan of during the season, not during the season, but the offseason, I was not a fan of signing him. But I have to admit that he's changed. He used to be a strike player, but now he's a all-round type of player. Defensively, he used to be an attacking player who could run on the edge. He was a valuable player back in the 2013 season, where the Roosters were the juggernaut team of the year. And slowly behind him is Herman Essiese. I feel like we signed well in the forward pack. I like our forward pack. Maybe biased, but I think we've got the best forward pack in the comp. Second, I think we'll be beating North Queensland Cowboys. I feel like we've got a good mix of youth and experience and a bit of leadership here. So Chris Harrington fills that leadership role, but not leadership, but the experience in the forward pack. He can help the younger blokes out. So, and this is something I'm always going to talk about. Kalyn Ponga, the small positives. Kalyn Ponga. So, I've been impressed ever since day one. I'm checking stats, or I'm not going to say statistics. I can't pronounce it right. Statistics. He's making meters. A couple of line breaks here and then, but 170 meters by Kalyn Ponga. This is the problem. We started the first 10 minutes perfectly. And here's the thing. All respect to the Dragons, they're a good team this year. They deserve to be top 4. But we didn't make them earn that win. We didn't make them earn it. I'm sorry, but if you want to beat a team with 13 errors, you're a pretty shit team. I hate to say it. But they just took advantage of our mistakes and just pounced. Because there was, I'll get to the small positives later, but Ponga was the only guy making meters and support. So, and I was at the game, sadly. I was at, the game before at the Roosters, I left because the effort wasn't good enough, and Nathan Brown had to admit that his side gave up in crucial areas. So we had Kalyn Ponga 170 meters. Right behind him was Nathan Rostock. He's been under a lot of scrutiny. Come on, boys. It's only round 4, guys. It's only round 4. The Rostock will come back, mate. Thou shall not doubt the Rostock. I think I've come up with that slogan, to go the Rostock. So, he's a club favourite. Don't bag him in round 4. It's round 4, guys. Come on, give him time. I know he's been around a while now, so. But then again, Sean Kennedy-Dale had not a bad game. He made some crucial runs, got us out of trouble a few times, but then we dropped the ball that many times to get it right back to the Dragons. 13 errors is not going to win you a game. 13 errors is going to look like that. That scoreline is reflected on that 13 errors. There were some very contentious calls from the referees, but that's not what lost us the game. It was just so damn horrible. We completed at 67%. You've got to complete the 80s, early 80s at best. I'm being generous here, and but seriously, 67%. If we completed at 80% and still lost, I would have been happy. Like usually you would say 90%, but you could still win messy, even if you show a lot of effort, but don't complete a lot of your sets. But 67, that's under 20s, even worse than under 20 standard. So we got I got the tackles. So Guerrero and Hermanesi had tackles. I'm stuttering, but here were the moments that like I liked during the game, the small little moments and the bad moments. Of course, that Tata mega injury. I just feel sorry for the kid. And there's been a lot of conjecture. People saying that his career's over. Like I don't agree with them, but I can understand it because once you like hurt that ACL, you're going to be injury prone for the rest of your career. You might play a lot of games, but you're going to be in a lot of pain playing it. And this is his 4th injury, and that is returning from the injury and then getting injured right away. It's just the worst feeling. Like, hopefully he comes back next year and gets to play a lot more games because I'm excited by him. But then again, that first 10 minutes was great. After we scored the try, we completed our set and we muscled up. Like, the Dragons have a very good forward pack, and we muscled up against them a couple of times. They've got, like, I'll give some respect to the Dragons. They did some of our errors were from a good Dragons tackle, Paul Vaughan, who I would never try to run at. I would let him through. Do you know what? To score the try, mate. I've got my health to worry about. So, but that is 13 errors. That I think that says what happened. The scoreline was a good little reflection of that. So I've repeated myself, but and next week we got the Broncos. I predicted we lose, like close 15-14. I think it was a Manly score game, but go the Mighty Knights. And Q&As will probably be in the next episode if you want to see it. Or leave a comment in the comment section below or on social media. Just get in contact. DownUnderThunder out.